Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell...
Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vitinha for Rice. Serginho. Van de Ven. And it's Cannavaro. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper's dealt with that. Serginho. Bale. Lovely feet. And that has been cleared.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they... Oh, no, what has happened here? This might... Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Conte. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Bale. Forlan. And a header! Harmlessly behind. Rijkaard. Serginho. Forlan. Rice. To Bale. Now it's Ronaldinho. Conte. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta is herring after that one. Decent progress down the left. Conte. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ronaldinho. Lahm. Bale. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bale. And it's Forlan. Oh, he's found support out wide. Van de Ven getting this one clear. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's got a side of goal. Could move up a gear here. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's lofted through here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, red, nice interception. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rice is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. He's got tall. In he goes again. It's there. They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's picked his way through. Bale. He's having a go. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Bale. Forlan. It's Forlan! Big moment! Massive goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Forlan demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Indonesia have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Cannavaro makes the interception. Looking for the runner. Bale in acres of space out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Bale. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forlan powering forward here. Now it's Bale. Serginho. Rice. Bale. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cannavaro. To Lahm. Cannavaro. He's gone forward.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played back in.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Attendance for this match was
Bale.
70,987.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rice. And it's Lahm. Gently done. Bale. And it's hoisted clear. Taken back almost at once. Batistuta.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Number 13,
Serginho.
Bale. Number 27, Serginho.
And he's managed to get rid.
Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano
And they'll start
Ronaldo.
all over again with the goalkeeper.
Number 18,
Keeper's
Sane.
got good distance on that.
Number 20, Reds. Substitution
Nicely
in
aimed
progress.
pass. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Rice.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, what a climb! This time, surely! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Costa Curta. Indonesia really will have to throw everything at this now. Forlan hits one! They've done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Now it's Forlan. Forlan. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cannavaro getting this one clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Conte. I think we're just about done here. And it's Forlan. Bale is in a really good position out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, super find.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special, the pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. And now the breakaway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And it's Forlan. It's anyone's ball now. So what can they make of this? Ronaldinho. Neatly clipped into space. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Serginho. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Ronaldinho. And a header! And he's heaved it away. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cannavaro. And Serginho. Kante concedes a free kick for that. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. It's a promising position. He rises! And that has been knocked clear. Rice. It's a quick one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Forlan looking to play it into the box. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Rice. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Climbs up big! Goal! There is the breakthrough! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Dinks one through. Forlan providing an outlet on that flank. Forlan! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Van der Ven tries to clear. Out to the right. Played back in. Cleared away. And it's Belletti. Adams. It's a pretty loose pass. Bale. Oh, delightful ball. Goes in for the header! He's missed, but not by that far. Could move up a gear here. Rijkaard. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Batistuta. Kante cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that pass isn't the best. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in the second half.
On the road outside the stadium.
Tunisia lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the action is back on the way.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Bale. Bale! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Bale. And he's taking no chances there. Forlan. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into area.
Looks for the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 27, Serginho.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 18.
So, Jim, is that the manager
Sane.
telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Great work on the overlap. Adams can get it clear. And that's gone loose. And it's Sané. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And here's Batistuta, and Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Conte. And he's quick to get it clear again. He shifted it to the flank. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Serginho. Kante looks to get on the end of this. And here's Sané. He could be in here. Sané. Lam.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sané in acres of space out wide. And that has been knocked clear. Looking tidy in possession here.
Oh, that was expansive and
He's got tall. Good delivery, but no joy.
well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 41. Rice. Coming on the field.
Nicely
Number
weighted
7,
ball. Bale.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Serginho.
8, Frankie de Jong.
That's the throw.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Neymar might just make this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Indonesia still ahead by the game's chup. And it's Lam. Fiddles it through, pinches it off him. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. Very much into the last knockings. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Spread it left. That is good alertness. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. And here's Bale.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority
There will be
lies
3
further
minutes
back.
added time.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that will be it. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is now the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Forwards and with intent. And here's Forlan. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's hit the woodwork and out. That was travelling. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Batistuta. Serginho. And here's Bale. Can he latch on to this? Big header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well played, important challenge that. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho, and he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Sané. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Forlan really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Abiati catches it safely. Can he spark a counter here? Serginho. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the shot's on here. But it goes in for the header! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Sané, and he's been shifted off it. Batistuta. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well read, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Sané. Lahm.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Mighty effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bale. That's a sharp pass. He's got away.
There will
Great
be 1
defending,
minute at a
strong
time.
and determined. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forlan. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Number 20, Retz. Coming on the field, Number 14, Bergkamp. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Indonesia kick off the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, here's a chance!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lam. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bastoni. Indonesia. Different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up...
Climbs up big! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival.
Indonesia go into the lead. Lam. And the keeper's got it again.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Sané, cross to the back post. That's a throw. And through to the goalkeeper.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Great ball, and he's in here!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the counter is on. Batistuta. It's a decent-looking cross. They've won a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van de Ven. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Sané. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van de Ven. That's good running with the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Bale coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Bale.
Oh, it's come loose. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Bale. And it's Bergkamp. And that is a little undercooked. Lahm. Hoeneß. He's found, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Very much into the last knockings.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Taken back almost at once.
2 added minutes
Ended
has
up
been
in no man's
indicated.
land. It's a great ball. Terrific header. And that should get the job done. 2 minutes to be added on. Decent progress down the left. Beckham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Beckham has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Driving on and making good progress. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Darwin picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Kindly make his way
Your
to the
reflections then,
information
Jim?
centre.
Indonesia, definitely.